This emerged because I said, can you create a filter that allows me to be like a Terminator, for example? I think I may have created something amazing by accident. I wanted to make a video about it. So this afternoon, I was taking a picture and kind of got curious that what if there is a kind of a system or a software, a web app, what have you, that is not Instagram or a ready-made app, but that kind of lets you define a filter of your choosing. What if that exists? I know that you can take a picture nowadays and upload it to Gemini or ChatGPT or Grok and ask it to edit, and it edits it the way you like, but then you have to upload and then you just go back and forth. But what if there is a live rendering of kind of your own chosen filter that's not ready-made, you know? So I came to Gemini, select canvas mode, and said create a camera with live filters. That was all I said. But afterwards, Gemini created something kind of okay-ish, I guess. It was allowing me to choose sepia, black and white, like noir, that kind of thing, retro VHS, and I gradually started to ask more and more things, and honestly I wasn't even pragmatic about this to begin with. I wasn't saying, oh, could you follow XYZ and use a camera style like from this model of a camera. You know how you can be extremely specific and detailed when you're creating or generating an image. I wasn't like that. I was extremely busy at the time, so I was just like one-handed typing, and what resulted over, I don't know, like half an hour was a product that, maybe it's an exaggeration to call it a product, but a result that I didn't expect. Like, I didn't even imagine that this is possible. Let me just quickly demo without drowning you in my chatter. So what you can do here is that choose a filter mode that you like, and let me just quickly remove this. This was what I was trying on, and let's try the Cyborg type. What it does. This emerged because I said, can you create a filter that allows me to be like a Terminator, for example? Check it out. And I can print this too. Done, printed. Now saved on my computer. Custom made filter. I can do cordyceps. This is inspired by the show The Last of Us. So that's what I wanted. The Last of Us, for example. As you can see here, like there's a geometrical expansion of the fungi that we saw in The Last of Us. But let's see if we can do better. This might freak you out. Wow. So okay, I'm gonna print this one. And if you see the screen flickering back and forth, it's because the app allowed me to connect my mic to the camera feed, so you can see it like reverberating as I speak. And if there was a music playing behind the scene, it would have picked it up and moved in that manner. The data ghost, this basically converts every pixel into ASCII character and just layers it on top of my image, and yeah, it creates like an illusion of me as a broken down ASCII character. Okay, so let's maybe not The Last of Us. What should we? Actually don't have any inspirational image in mind, so I'm just gonna let it decide on its own. So what Gemini did here is that it not only created the entire thing, obviously based on my prompt, but it also hooked it up with Gemini API. So the image is created, and all the intelligent stuff that it's doing is done behind the scene using the Gemini 2.5 flash preview, the model it's using. There's an X-ray mode that I can also try. Oh, not bad. Not impressive, but not bad. And here, it lets me specify what I want. So I can say hello, for example. Let's see what that gets. Cool. Not the best. I've seen better. I was playing with it and it was generating a much more impressive version of this. Maybe Raiden from Mortal Kombat, or Raiden. Yeah, Raiden does have thunder power or lightning power. Raiden has lightning power. Or if we say Sub-Zero, for example, let's see. Not bad. So this is, as you can see, you can go to next and previous version. So let me go back to the previous version. That was just, it didn't give you any option to choose what you want. And as you can see here, the screen is stable because the Sonic Sync or the microphone link is not enabled. Once it's enabled, it starts to kind of zoom in and out based on the voice intensity that it's detecting. So this is now the Cyborg link that was prompted to imitate kind of like Terminator. Pulling, that is proper Terminator now. I'm gonna print. Amazing. All right, let's try the cordyceps here. It says here manifested. This is, I mean, you know what I mean. That the matrix data, X-ray. Let's try the X-ray. This X-ray should be good. Kind of like neatly overlays some cyborg stuff. Yeah, good enough to it. But it's okay. See what it's doing. Let's try this. Oh, this was the one that neatly kind of like dress you up. Chroma surge. You were like a wearing surge. The next iteration is what allowed you to kind of specify what you want. So let's try avatar. It did a beautiful rendering earlier. Hopefully it will do it again. Avatar. It says here overriding DNA and it's manifested. Yes, it nailed it. Export. So cool. Let's go back and try board of the rings. Let's go to Gandalf. Okay, I'm not bad at this. I probably won't print this one. I'll print let's clear it up. Matrix slash Iron Man. But again, not bad at all. I'm thinking, oh, by the way, this can be edited. Star Wars. Cool. Alright, so if you take anything from this video, it is that Gemini 3 has tremendously improved the code quality of the Gemini app. And right now I think Google is running an ad that if you're a pro subscriber, you can gift like a 3-month pro subscription for free for I think 3 friends. Don't quote me on that, but please feel free to go and check it out and just play with it. Yeah, I am astounded. I'm like extremely surprised by the quality of the end result that I was able to get after, I mean, just back and forth of half an hour, if at all, honestly. So yeah, I hope you like it. I don't think this is the best prompting that I have done. As I said, I was just writing, just telling Gemini to keep amping it up a little bit. I wasn't even being pragmatic or anything like that. So I'm sure a lot of you can come up with better things to do with this platform. And thanks for watching. Cheers.